Uncut Gems?
Uncut Gems.
Right.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
A 2019 thriller by the Safdie brothers starring Adam Sandler as Howie, who is a gambling addict. In the movie, he owns a shop in the New York City Diamond District. He owes thugs a lot of money, a whole lot of money. At the same time, he is getting an opal in that is worth a lot of money as well. And every problem that he has in this movie is one of the most anxiety-inducing movies of all time, and I love it. I've seen it like 4 times now. There's honestly still don't have a problem with it. I'm sorry. Normally, I try to give the good and the bad. I have no bads with this movie. The movie right off the bat gets going. There's no fat on the movie. It is very, very good at making use of it. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it does a very good job of making use of that time. It is a non-stop thriller from beginning to end. The thing that makes the movie so anxiety-inducing is that the Adam Sandler character, Howie, is able to solve the problem so many times throughout this movie. There's a point, like 20 minutes in the movie, he could solve the problem and be done with it. But the movie, he just can't do it. He can't do it. Every single time there's an ability to solve a problem, he sees an opportunity to bet everything on the line and dig himself even deeper. And yes, you're seeing that he is having problems in business. He's having problems with these thugs that are after him. He is having problems at home. And the only thing that you see him getting joy out of life is actually putting it on the line, putting as much on the line as possible. When I think of the movie, I compare it a lot to Leaving Las Vegas, the one with Nicolas Cage, because in the way that it looks at addiction, something like Nicolas Cage, you are with the character, but you're with the character in the sadness. You never feel the euphoria that you know someone like that must be getting because they're constantly drinking themselves further and further into a hole. You always see the feeling of the withdrawal. Even whenever he is happy, you are seeing it in the worst possible terms. It looks creepy, it feels depressing, it feels sad. In this movie, though, the movie is feeling the exact way that the Adam Sandler character is. At every moment, and that's what makes it so anxiety-inducing, whenever you see that things are going terribly and nothing is going right and he is screwing everything up and you can see that it's getting worse and he's not registering that, the movie keeps the register of the character in the addiction of, hey, it's going to be fine. Don't worry about that. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep enjoying ourselves. We're going to keep betting it more and more on the line. It doesn't matter if I'm hanging outside of a window because everything is going to be fine. We're not actually going to face death. There is no real such thing as death. We're just going to keep digging ourselves further and further. And you're like, what the hell is going on? Can this guy just... But the movie, from the pacing, from the acting, from the score, all of it acts like he acts in the way that he sees the world. It doesn't matter. We'll just keep going. We'll just put more money on the line. It doesn't matter if we're going to lose this or that or if I'm in more danger. First of all, if you like thrillers, if you like crime thrillers, but really if you like movies that embrace a sense of anxiety, things like Whiplash or Gravity or the fantastic movie that's done in one single take, Victoria, then I would say this is a movie to check out if you have not checked it out. I think Adam Sandler's best performance that he's given, and he's teaming with the Safdie brothers to do another movie. Definitely check out the Safdie brothers' other movies if you haven't. And the thing that makes Uncut Gems better for me than those other movies I listed is that in that genre of anxiety, just keeping the anxiety going as long as possible, things like Whiplash, Gravity, Victoria, those are a bit fantastical. This really gives you a level of anxiety that you know people go through on a regular basis. You're dealing with addiction, and you're dealing with it in a way that someone feels like they are just enthralled with it, and they keep making their life even worse. This is not taking place in space. This is not taking place in the most prestigious school in the country. This is not taking place with the German mafia. This is taking place with someone who's not that irregular of a guy in the circumstances that he's in. He does well for himself, but he is ruining his life in a way that I think is recognizable to a lot of people. And that down-to-earth quality makes Uncut Gems, I would say, one of the better thrillers of the last few years. So if you've seen it, comment below with your thoughts. What's your favorite Adam Sandler performance? Comment below with your thoughts. Also, please like and comment and subscribe. It helps the algorithm, helps push the channel out more. And also subscribe for future updates on reviews and movie news.